Hello everyone, welcome to TUF. I am दिव्यांशी सिंह IRS 21 बैच. सो इस वीडियो में हम कवर करेंगे बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट टॉपिक है, प्रीलिम्स के लिए तो काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट है, बुद्धिज़्म. राइट, सो विल ट्राई टू कवर सम ऑफ द एस्पेक्ट्स ऑफ बुद्धिज़्म. इस वीडियो में हम मोस्टली फैक्चुअल एस्पेक्ट्स रिलेटेड टू बुद्धा उसको कवर करेंगे. सो बुद्धिज़्म एज अ टॉपिक को हम कवर करेंगे 3-4 वीडियो में. वीडियो की जो लेंथ होगी वो ज़्यादा बड़ी नहीं होगी. विल ट्राई टू कीप इट शॉर्ट, राइट, एंड विल ट्राई टू कवर इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्ट्स दैट आर रिलेटेड टू बुद्धिज़्म. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यहाँ पर शुरू करने से पहले हमें ये पता होना चाहिए कि क्यों हम बुद्धिज़्म क्यों पढ़ें. सो सबसे पहली चीज़ है कि इट इज़ आस्क्ड इन एग्जाम्स. प्रीलिम्स में पूछा जाता है बुद्धिज़्म और जैनिज़्म मिला लो तो 1-2 क्वेश्चन हर साल आ जाते हैं एंड दीज आर ईजी वंस. अगर आपने बुद्धिज़्म थोड़ा ठीक से पढ़ लिया तो वो वर्ड एसोसिएशन पे क्वेश्चन आता है और वो आप इजीली कर सकते हो अगर आपको पता है, आइडिया है तो, राइट. सो वन इज़ दैट इट इज़ आस्क्ड इन एग्जाम एंड सेकेंड इज़ दैट व्हाट कि इट वॉज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट, इट वॉज अ वाटरशेड मूवमेंट in ancient history, right, where a new religion, a new philosophy was brought in, and यहाँ पर it was more egalitarian, so it was a watershed movement and so it is important in ancient history and इसलिए भी ये पूछा जाता है एग्ज़ाम में. एंड तीसरी चीज़ है कि आपको बाकी सब्जेक्ट्स में भी हेल्प करता है बुद्धिज़्म, जैसे कि एस्से में, एथिक्स में, पॉलिटी में, so इसलिए भी रेलिवेंट है. एंड वी कैन सी कि लाइफ में भी इसका रेलिवेंस बहुत ज़्यादा है, सो इसलिए वी शुड स्टडी बुद्धिज़्म. सो नाउ मूविंग ऑन, वी विल ट्राई टू कवर फैक्ट्स रिलेटेड टू बुद्धा इन दिस लेक्चर. राइट, सो अगर हम शुरू करें तो सबसे पहले क्या हमें पता होना चाहिए दैट व्हेन वाज बुद्धा बॉर्न, राइट. सो एंड वेयर वॉज ही बॉर्न, राइट. सो ये कुछ बेसिक डिटेल्स हमें पता होनी चाहिए. सो बुद्धा की बर्थ, ही वॉज बॉर्न इन 567 BC and he lived for about 80 years and died in 483 BC, right. So this we should know. And apart from that, his place of birth, his place of birth was Lumbini, लुम्बिनी कपिलावस्तु. सो ये प्रेजेंट डे कहाँ लोकेटेड है? प्रेजेंट डे इट इज़ लोकेटेड इन नेपाल, राइट. सो दिस वी शुड नो. एंड एज यू कैन सी हियर in this image, so this is a stupa which is built in Lumbini, right, and it is in Nepal. इस टाइप के several stupas you can also find in Delhi and other locations like Ladakh. So these are some of the tourist places. So Buddha was born in a Kshatriya family, and Kshatriya they used to have these clans, right. So Buddha was born in Shakya clan, and इसीलिए we know that Buddha is also known as Shakya Muni in several texts. कई टेक्स्ट में बुद्धा को शाक्या मुनि के नाम से भी जानते हैं. So that comes from here that he was born in Shakya clan, right. So now talking about his family tree, इनके फैमिली ट्री के बारे में बात कर ले. सो वी शुड नो कि हु वॉज हिज फादर, के फादर कौन थे, मदर, वाइफ एंड देन सन, राइट. सो गौतम बुद्ध, आफ्टर गेटिंग एनलाइटनमेंट ही वॉज नोन एज गौतम बुद्ध, बट हिज नेम वॉज सिद्धार्थ, राइट. Gautam Buddha's name was Siddharth, right. So Siddharth Gautam, that was his name. So इनके फादर का क्या नाम था? His father's name was Suddhodhan. His mother's name was Mahamaya. So everything related to Buddha was Maha, right, has Maha in it. So his mother was Mahamaya. Then we have Mahayana, which is a subsect in Buddhism, right. Then when Buddha died, so that event is known as Mahaparinirvana. So that you should know. Mother was Mahamaya. Then his wife was Yashodhara. and his son was Rahul. So these are some of the factual knowledge that you should know, right? Then comes the next important event where Buddha left his house, right? So before leaving his house, Buddha left at about the age of 30 years. When he was 30 years old, he left his house. But before leaving his house, he just went out outside his palace and saw a few things, right? So Buddha witnessed 4 things when he first went out of his palace, right? So what were the 4 things? You can see in this image where Buddha is on a chariot and he saw 4 things. What were those 4 things? First is a monk. So he saw a monk, a dead body, a sick man, and an old man. So these were the 4 things that he witnessed, and then he started questioning about existence of life, meaning of life. He started pondering upon that, and then he finally left his house at the age of 30. Right? He left his house at the age of 30, and then he wandered for about 5 years. 5 साल तक बुद्धा भटके, and then he arrived at Bodh Gaya. And then he arrived at Bodh Gaya, where he finally attained enlightenment. So this is Bodh Gaya is the place where Buddha finally attained enlightenment. And what does enlightenment means? That means that he gained knowledge, that he gained supreme knowledge, or also known as Kaivalya. He attained that knowledge, and now Buddha would be passing on that knowledge to everyone, to his followers, right? So now अब ये ज्ञान की जो प्राप्ति हुई है बुद्धा को, that he'll be sharing with others. So this, at the age of 35, he attained nirvana, he got enlightenment, right? So this you should know. And where did he get this enlightenment? He got it at Bodh Gaya, right? So at Bodh Gaya, below this Bodhi tree. So Bodhi tree के नीचे, which is a peepal tree, which was a peepal tree, Buddha got enlightenment. Now this tree, yeah, additional information that I am giving you here is that this tree was cut by King Shashank. King Shashank of Garud dynasty. So Garud dynasty is in eastern India, and this King Shashank was contemporary of Harshavardhan. So अब यहाँ पर हम हर्षवर्धन, Garud dynasty and all that we will cover in another lecture when we will talk about Gupta age and then Harshavardhan. उसमें हम इसके बारे में बात करेंगे, but यहाँ पर I'm just giving you a passing reference कि बोधि ट्री को किसने काटा था and who was this King Shashank, right? So don't get confused. यहाँ पे it's just additional information. Try to take it, right? So after Buddha attained enlightenment, here you can see in this photo, Buddha is sitting below this peepal tree and he got his enlightenment. So after Buddha got enlightenment, he gave his first sermon, right? So he gave his sermon. Sermon is whatever knowledge that Buddha gained, he will give this knowledge to his disciples, to his followers. And there was this place, Sarnath. Sarnath is close to Varanasi, right? So Sarnath is in Varanasi, and it is Sarnath को हम मृग देश के नाम से भी जानते हैं. And this was the place जहाँ पर बुद्धा ने अपनी पहली sermon दी, right? So there was a group of 5 people जिनको बुद्धा ने अपनी पहली sermon दी, and this event was called as धर्म चक्र प्रवर्तना. That is turning the wheel of law. So ये term आपको पता होना चाहिए that this is related to Buddha giving his teachings to his disciples, and the event is called as Dharma Chakra Pravartana, and this is Sarnath is the place where he gave his first sermon, right? And later on, to commemorate this place, Ashoka, he had built a stupa here. So that stupa is called as Dhammak Stupa. So this stupa is made up of bricks and stones. सो जब हम आर्किटेक्चर पढ़ेंगे तो देयर विल गेट टू नो दैट ओके इनिशियल स्टेज में जो स्तूपास बने थे मेजरली उसमें कौन सा मटेरियल यूज़ हुआ, राइट. सो देयर वी विल डिस्कस ऑल दैट, बट यू शुड नो कि धामक स्तूपा इट इज़ इन सारनाथ एंड दिस इज द प्लेस वेयर बुद्धा गेव हिज फर्स्ट sermon and Ashoka built this Dhamak stupa. And Huanseng, whatever you call it, I always get confused with his pronunciation of his name. So this man also visited this Dhamak stupa. So ये एक additional information है, you can know that. So here you can see in this image that this is Dhamak stupa. It is located in Varanasi. Moving on, now we'll talk about the three jewels of Buddhism. The three jewels of Buddhism. And what are those three jewels? You can see in this image. The three jewels are Buddha, Dhamma and Sangha, right? So Buddha is the teacher. Buddha is the one who got the knowledge, who is the enlightened one. So he is the teacher who will pass on Buddhist principles, Buddhist philosophy and its teaching. So first is Buddha, second is Dhamma. So Dhamma is basically the law, whatever Buddha taught. So Buddhist teachings is what Dhamma is, right? And thirdly, Sangha. So Sangha is what? Sangha is the monastic order. Monastic order, basically इसमें monks or nuns, they used to form this Sangha, right? So these were basically the followers of Buddhist teachings. These are the followers of Buddhist teachings. So this we should know. And one additional thing that we can know is that initially Sangha mein women were not allowed. In the initial phase, women were not allowed. But later, on the request of one of the monks, Anand, women were allowed entry. So ये आपको initially बस इतना पता होना चाहिए कि initially in Sangh, women were not allowed, but later they were allowed entry. So this we should know, right? Then moving on, now we'll talk about, you can see in this image, this is Mahaparinirvana Stupa, right? So this image indicates what? This image indicates that passing away of Buddha. So Buddha died at the age of 80 in 483 BC. In 483 BC, Buddha passed away, and this event is called as Mahaparinirvana. Mahaparinirvana, right? And where did Buddha die? So he died at Kushinagar. He died at Kushinagar. So Kushinagar belonged to the Malla Mahajanpad. So जब हम महाजनपद पढ़ेंगे, then we'll get to know that there were 16 Mahajanpads, one of which was Malla, and the most important Mahajanpad was Magad. So you should know that Kushinagar में Buddha passed away, right? And then Ashoka later visited this place Kushinagar, and he had built several stupas and chaityas in Kushinagar, right? And then we see that during the age of Kushans, यहाँ पे काफ़ी ज़्यादा बुद्धिस्ट आर्किटेक्चर ग्रो किया. And during Guptas, this area saw its golden age in terms of architecture, right? So यहाँ पर Guptas के टाइम पर this Mahaparinirvana temple was built, right, with this Mahaparinirvana stupa. So ये जो Mahaparinirvana figure है and this temple, this was built during Guptas. So this additionally you can know here, right? So now other thing that facts that are related to Buddha is that you should know that who and all were the contemporaries of Buddha. So contemporaries of Buddha कौन थे? So there was this dynasty, Hiranyakya dynasty. So when the Mahajanpads started forming, so Hiranyakya dynasty was the first dynasty to be formed, and इसके founder थे Bimbisar. So Bimbisar was contemporary of Buddha and his son Ajatashatru. So Ajatashatru was son of Bimbisar. He killed his own father, he killed Bimbisar, and these both were contemporaries of Buddha. So this you should know, right? So, and apart from that, one additional knowledge that you can have is that बुद्धा के कुछ alternate names भी हैं जो कि अलग अलग टेक्स्ट में अलग अलग नाम से जाने जाते हैं, राइट. सो बुद्धा इज नोन इन डिफरेंट टेक्स्ट as like different names with different names. So one is Tathagata. So Tathagata is basically Buddha along with his 5 disciples जो कि initially who formed the Sangha, the initial Sangha, right, जहाँ पर बुद्धा ने अपनी पहली sermon दी थी जिन 5 लोगों को. So those 5 along with Buddha are known as Tathagatas. Second is Shakya Muni. So we have already discussed about that Buddha belonged to the Shakya clan, so it's also referred to as Shakya Muni. So Buddha along with 2 other Bodhisattvas. So हम आगे की लेक्चर्स में देखेंगे कि बोधिसत्वास क्या हैं, राइट. सो बोधिसत्वास आर ऑल्सो द एनलाइटेंड वंस एंड दे आर रेफर्ड इन महायान सेक्ट ऑफ बुद्धिज्म. उसके बारे में हम आगे लेक्चर्स में बात करेंगे. बट दोज 2 बोधिसत्वास वर मंजुश्री एंड सामंतभद्र, right. So along with these 2, and third one is Buddha, he is known as Shakya Muni, right. Then third is the predecessor of Buddha. Predecessor of Buddha is known as Kasapa Buddha and Deepankar Buddha. So that you should know. And lastly, the successor of Buddha. Successor of Buddha is Maitreya, right. So this we should know. So this was it in this lecture. इसके आगे बोधिसत्वास क्या है, महायान, थेरवादा, वज्रयान, बुद्धिज्म क्या है, right. Then what are the different texts like अभिधम्म पिटाका, सुता पिटाका, विनय पिटाका, इसको किसने लिखा. These all things that we'll discuss in other videos that will come. So stay tuned. Thank you.